Somewhere, somehow, some way. I will caddy. I'll polish your shoes. I'll do whatever I have to do, Joe. Let's see if you know who this next gentleman is.
Who is this guy?
This is a caller from Syracuse, and I won't give you his name. See if you can recognize the voice. Okay. All right, caller from Syracuse. Good morning. The Tea Time with the Pro Noun. How are you doing?
Good morning, guys. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, do you know who that is, Joe?
Is that my father? That is Joe Sr.
Yes. How are you, Mr. Convertino?
Well, I'm doing fine, Perry. Today's looks like it's going to be an awful rainy day all day.
I heard. I hope I have the opportunity to play with you. I know that you play a lot of your golf at Bellevue.
But yeah, most of my golf at Bellevue, and sometimes haven't been invited yet. But sometimes Joe invites me to Calvary
or Timberbanks.
or Timberbanks. Yes, you have a corporate membership at Timberbanks.
See, he gets to use it, but he never wants to. He goes to Bellevue.
Oh, yeah. I get to use it. Joe says, I said, well, how do I get on there? Just call.
Well, 25 years ago, you did something for yourself and your family in Central New York, and it just happens that 25 years ago, we also started Tea Time with the Pro Noun on WSYR. So,
oh, really?
Yes. So you started.
Celebrating the 25th too?
Yes, we're going to be celebrating 25. How about that?
When is that? Next year?
Our 25th is next year, so we're 24.
Yes,
yeah.
Us too. Because, well, I was on the radio before I got here.
Wow.
Before I got to WSYR, a little small station up in Fulton. I'll tell you that story someday. I think you'll enjoy it, Joe. Mm-hmm. But so 25 years ago, you were doing what before you decided to get into to form CH Insurance?
Well, I was working for a couple of other companies, working my way up to the CH name.
We
had. I spent a lot of time, many years, in the insurance company world. Inside my body was a wannabe salesman, but never had the guts to do it.
What's inside my body, Perry?
What? The genes don't fall very far from the tree. I can tell you that.
Yeah, he knew the genes he had. I didn't know I had them.
Well, you've been around for a long time, and all I can tell you, I mean, you have a beautiful office. I was very impressed with the office, but most people don't realize that, when you get into business, everybody has to have a way of sort of, I don't care what kind of recreation it is. I don't care if you walk. I don't care if you jog. I don't care if you're paddling a canoe, basketball, whatever it is for you get away to clear the cobwebs. Don't you find that golf clears the cobwebs in your head, Mr. Convertino?
Well, don't call me Mr. Call me Joe.
All right, but I've always been told to respect, your elders and
Mr. Noun.
No. Oh, okay, Joe. Okay, Joe. That settled it. That settled it. I don't want to be called Mr. Noun either. Okay, Joe. I'll call you Joe from now on. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's true. When you're out there playing golf, you're talking with the guys, and you talk to yourself when you make a bad shot, and
yes,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
golf is a funny game.
Well,
you think you got it going, and all of a sudden it goes away, and then you hope then it comes back. I mean, you've played it a lot of years.
Yes, so, I didn't start playing. Yeah, I didn't start playing until I was 42. But there's something else that happens in golf. We know that golf contributes more overall finances for not-for-profits around the country, far more than any other sport, even locally, and that gave you an opportunity to give back to the community, didn't it?
Oh yeah, we've Joe's been very instrumental in that. We were involved with quite a few charities, and one of the ones that I'm sure Joe's talked to you about is Joseph House, and Joe's the one to start this. They came up with the idea, and I think, what was it, 2 weeks ago, Joe, we had that, or 3, and it was very, very was one of the biggest group of teams that we had since we've started. How many years is it now, Joe?
It's been 9 years, guys. And,
9.
And they would tell us if they were here. It started 9 years ago, and we raised over $550,000.
Oh my goodness!
Through golf,
Oh my gosh.
Perry. So
Oh,
the
my.
sponsors and the camaraderie is what it's about. And there's so much of that. You played in the Ronald McDonald, didn't you, that same day?
Yes.
Right? At Calvary Club.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I think you used my account number, which is fine.
Oh, I didn't use your account number. No, it was not. No, I played in the hospice tournament
Hospice,
at
but
Cavalry. But the clubs in the area, they have these charity events, and it gives the businesses a chance to give back to the community, and they want to. And you and your dad have been doing it now, but I can't believe $500,000. Most people don't even know that,
Right.
Joe.
It's
you
something
think
you
about
don't publicize.
No,
but
you don't.
It helps that organization, obviously, to grow, pay bills, do the other
There you
things
go.
that they need to do to run their operation.
Yes, there you go. Well, Mr. Convertino, you're going to have to plan on. I'm going to have to invite you to Lakeshore. We'll have a home and home series, but we've got to play at least at least once before the end of the season.
Yeah, I know what we were talking about when you were in the office of the people you know versus the people I know, and I haven't seen your buddy Stu McGow, but I guess he and his partner took Joe and his partner down in the Calvary member guest or
Senior member guest. They won it.
Oh yeah.
And so the other I got to tell you, I went to a clam bake the other day, and who do I bump into? One of your old cronies, Hank Fust.
Oh, Hank is going to be a guest this.
We think he's
in the
on
last
today.
segment. Hopefully, he'll be a guest this in the last segment around 7:45. Yes, he's going to be on.
I told him. I said, I've been talking with your buddy Perry. He says, "Oh, what a guy!"
Oh, that's what he said.
Yeah,
well,
that's good.
We're gonna move on now, Joe. Joe, we're gonna move on, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again and playing with you with your son.
Okay, we'll do it at Bellevue.
Okay,
Ooh,
thank you.
Bellevue.
Yes.
Hey,
thank you.
Dad, say hi to Mom. Yes, I'll call her later.
Well, you guys have a good rest of your day.
Okay, thank you, Joe.
Bye-bye.
All right.
See you later.
All right, there he goes. Oh, it's time for us to take a break. This News Radio 570 WSYR, now on 106.9 FM.